Here are three main areas that I see come up with clients quite consistently that tend to keep them stuck. The first thing is self-sabotage. Okay, this is a huge one. And this is often a behavior, and it's quite a repetitive behavior too. Self-sabotage looks quite different for everyone, but here's some things that it looks like people I tend to work with. Firstly, procrastination and inaction. You know, like we've all had that thing where we know that all we need to do is just go and do this one tiny thing, and that's going to really pull us forward and get us to this like next stage or next step, or move us along in a process, whether that's in our personal life, our work life, whatever it is, but we just can't seem to get it done. You know, everything else gets done before we will do this one thing. You know, we might like go do the washing, or start weeding the garden, or organize your essential oil collection, whatever it is, to avoid doing the thing you need to do. And this keeps us trapped in inaction. Another really big form of self-sabotage, and I hate to say it, but it is quite common in women, is saying yes when you want to say no. And what I mean by this is a lack of boundaries. So even though you want to go and focus on yourself and you know, let's say you wanted to create a business and you had to sit down and do a plan or something like that, but you know, a family member or your partner or someone else needs you to do something else, are you saying yes to them over yourself? Are you not acknowledging your own need and prioritizing others? That is definitely a form of self-sabotage. Keeping up destructive or unhealthy habits. You know, and this is to say that, you know, we all have our vices or things that we enjoy, and it's not to demonize food or alcohol or anything of that nature. It's more so to say, like, is this thing that you enjoy becoming a habit that is destructive? You know, are you eating too much chocolate or having a few too many wines because you're stressed? And what can you do to stop this behavior? Does it even feel possible, or does it just feel like it's part of your life? Avoidance of what is. So knowing that there's something really pressing that you're here to do, but feeling like you just cannot look at it or can't deal with it, and you would rather do anything else than get uncomfortable. The other thing, which is more so a belief that tends to come up with clients, and you may relate to this one, most people tend to, including myself, it's this feeling of not enough. You know, you're feeling unworthy or incapable, feeling like, you know, like there's that constant negative talk in your head, thoughts that are quite cruel or mean to yourself, or putting yourself down, comparing yourself to others, believing that others have it all together, believing that, you know, Susie on Instagram has the perfect life because it all has the perfect filter, she's got the perfect husband and the perfect dog, whatever, believing that you are lacking and they have something that you're missing. Blaming yourself, judging yourself, you know, judging your own actions or your inactions. You know, you almost, it's like you blame yourself for self-sabotaging yourself, and it creates this awful cycle of never really getting anywhere because you're so busy berating yourself. The third area is one of doubt and doubting. And this is definitely more of a mindset piece. So that's to say, it doesn't feel possible for me. You know, everyone else can go out and achieve the thing that they want in life, but that could never happen for me. You know, I'm not ready, or I don't know enough, or what's another good one? That's it, really. I can never think of what to say. I'm doubting that I should even do this. You know, all those kinds of things. Lacking trust. This is a big one. Lacking the trust that your dream is for you. Here's the thing. If that thing is in your heart, if you've got that urge, that nudge, that piece of intuition that's dropped in to say, you need to do this, this has purpose, this has meaning, whether it's something really, you know, completely random, like going traveling, or it's more, you know, specific around a job you need to go for, or an industry you need to explore, or a business you need to start, if you don't believe that that dream is for you, if there's that disconnect between that urge coming through, that desire coming through, and you believing it's for you, it's going to make it really hard to find that cohesion between the two. Wanting assurance that you're on the right path. So this is around asking for external validation, not trusting that inner knowing that we all have that says, yes, this is for you. Like, this is the right thing. You need to go do this thing. But saying to like every Tom, Dick, and Harry, oh, I've been thinking about applying for this new job. Do you think that's the right fit for me? Or, what do you think about my business plan, or blah, blah, blah. We can really exhaust ourselves by seeking external validation, wanting assurance that, other people approve, rather than trusting ourselves. And the last one is feeling like an imposter. So again, feeling like everyone else has something that you don't, and everyone's going to find out that you're not supposed to be here, you don't deserve it, and also not believing in the power of your own voice or your own ability.